There we go. That's a good fish. Yep. Oh, no, maybe he's got more stick than I thought. Oh. G'day guys, welcome to another video. Now today I've only got a couple of hours to kill, so I thought I'd come down to one of my local beaches and target brim. Now when you think of beach fishing, you're probably thinking of casting into gutters, looking for channels along the beach. Now we're doing something a little bit different, where we're targeting brim on an inshore rocky reef. Okay, and when I say inshore, I mean pretty much you can walk from it off the beach. We're essentially looking for brim, big brim, in rock pools. And the way we're going to do it today is we're going to do it on a bent minnow, which is a top water lure, which is even more exciting. I've got it paired up with a TD0 7'6" with a 2,500 Caudia. I've got I think it's six pound braid with a 5 pound leader. Now 5 pound leader in any kind of rocky terrain is always flirting with danger, but look, because the water is so clear, I need to drop that leader poundage to generate the bite. So look, I've caught some really good quality brim. In fact, I've caught the best brim that I've ever caught in these very rock pools here. Now I'm going to take you back to first light, because I got here as the sun was rising. And yeah, look, we've got a really good session ahead. Stick around. Oh, I'm getting hit. Yep, we're on. It's not really fighting. Fighting at all. Is he any small? Oh no, he's alright. He's definitely legal. Right, come on. There we go. First brim, taking on those stinger hooks. This is a brand new lure, so those hooks are super sharp. Once they're in, they rarely come out, these stingers. First brim of the morning, awesome. Hopefully that you guys can see through that sunrise. But he was pushed right up deep in those rocks. I was just about to say, you've got to be super careful of stingrays, especially the baby ones. And yeah, there's one right there. I've stepped on a stingray that size. Whoa. Literally. And then there's big dogs. Wow, he's beautiful. Yeah, I've stepped on one of those little ones. Hit me in the Achilles. Oh my God. It hurts so much. I know there's a bit of a hole just up on these rocks over here. It can sometimes hold some really good brim. Good hit. Yeah, just had a follow and a take right in front, but he might have seen me. Maybe I'll slow it down a bit. They're definitely on it. Another boil. There we go. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, ooh. Gotta be careful, slippery rocks moving fast. They will go straight into a crack. These bigger fish. He's looking for a hole. Just got to keep the pressure on. I've got my rod tip high. Yeah, he's looking to dive into any hole that he can find. This is a big brim. It's a really big brim. This is a monster. He's well hooked, but he's looking to get that head down and dive. This is a 40 plus, I think. This is huge. Look at that. Maybe not quite 40, I don't know. We'll go get a measure on him. But that is a beautiful fish, look at that. We'll find a rock. So the key there was to just keep that rod tip high, and I had to go to him. If I tried to fight him where I was with the amount of boulders and crevices, these fish, they just look to dive into that hole where they feel safe, and as a result they will cut your line, especially when you've got a really fine leader like 5 pound that I'm using today. Okay. Alright, moment of truth. Does he hit 40? Okay, 0. Oh, Jesus. I was a bit, I think I got a bit excited. He's not 40. What do we got? Well, he is 36. Yeah, 36. So, look, maybe got a bit excited. Still a very nice fish. Alright, we'll get him back. That's what we came for. Okay, so there's a little drain area. You can see it's sort of just starting to run out there. Those are always good spots to throw a lure if you're in areas like this. But so I'm bending down now, because if I walk probably another 2 or 3 meters, any fish that are in that pool are going to see me. So hopefully I can get a good cast in there. That'll do. And I'm snagged. And that's how you ruin a spot, by getting snagged. Okay, so I know there's a nice, yeah, as you can see, little spots like this. You've got a boulder, you've got a big boulder here, a slightly deeper pool, and water running past. So just like same principle if you're fishing trout, that's what you're looking for with brim in these kinds of areas. They're just trying to sit in the little eddies and spots where the current is passing through, and they don't have to work to get food. The food just comes to them. All they got to do is just strike it as it comes past. Super slippery rocks. Just got to take your time going from spot to spot, otherwise you will eat shit. And I have many times. This little pool here that I'm about to cast into, I've caught quite a lot of brim out of this one. Actually, last time I was here on Sunrise, I caught a real good brim. I think it was on a crank, maybe? Can't remember, but I'll throw that clip up now and you guys can see. I'm pretty sure I was standing right here. one feels pretty good actually. It's got a bit of weight to him. He's trying to brick me though. Oh, I think he's real good. Yeah, that's a good brim. That's a really good brim. Look at that. That's a monster. He's got those big blue lips. Wow, chunky boy. Chunky brim. Look at that. He's actually not that long, but look at that head. Look at the lips on him. Those are the lips of a much bigger brim. That's what we're after though. He is 35 and a half. It's pretty shallow in this pool, so I'm just keeping the rod tip high. I don't want the minnow to dive. It's got a lot of that. Got a lot of this stuff in it, which will grab trebles real quick. I'm also standing a fair way back, just like that. Yeah, I'm also standing a fair way back. If I go to the edge, I will spook anything that's in that pool. So I can see a boulder out just where those waves are breaking now. That to me looks like where the brim will sit. Close enough, but that splash might have got their attention. I've just moved up to this upper pool. See if there's anything sitting in the middle. Yep. He's only a little, but he could still do me. And I don't want to lose. Oh, no, maybe he's got more stick than I thought. There's boulders in the middle of this pool, so I don't want him to run me in underneath them. Okay, maybe he's not as small as I thought. He's trying to do me. He's trying to get me in underneath. Oh, nearly had me. Oh, he's a good fish. What am I saying? He's a really good fish. Huh. God, he didn't feel that big when I first hooked onto him. Yeah, he's got some big blue lips on him. I'd say he's probably a 33, 34, something like that. Maybe, maybe not quite. Oh, that was just sitting in his lip there. Okay, that's how you lose a fish. Tip to tail, he is 34. So another really solid brim.